My name is Victor. I'm a very funny comedian, so...
I just did a comedy show in someone's living room.
Probably the funniest black albino on the show. I gotta be top of the line, dude.
My name is Victor, and I think I'm having fun. One of my favorite things about New York is there's always like crazy places to perform.
All right, we're outside Old Man Hustle with the manager.
Me personally, I performed in a backyard.
This is the greatest city in the world, right?
I performed at a barbecue. I performed like inside a laundromat. As long as there's like a cool vibe and the audience is like there to laugh, I'm always good to just do whatever kind of show.
Man, you're a bouncer at a strip club. Your whole life is cheap. Strangely enough, you punched me in the face.
Often at indie shows, there's a little something extra. Maybe something weird happens. I'm at a show right now that is planned to be in the backyard, but it's raining, so it's not going to happen in the backyard.
Why don't you see how many guests you have? 10 people, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. If there's like 40, well, maybe you risk it.
Wow, Luke is way smarter than you guys. So you got to have rules before you accept them. At least I do. Rule number 1, the show has to be easy to get to. I live in New York. I do not have a car. It's got to be easy to get to. Rule number 2, the show has to be fun. Okay, so I either have had to hear that the show is fun, or the person who's like throwing the show has to be a fun person. I grab my Doctor Who umbrella. I pet my cat Miles, who attacked me. He thinks I'm delicious. And then I headed out into the rain. Side note, I really like walking in the rain when there's nobody out because then I get to think about my act and also I get to notice details that maybe I wouldn't normally see if there's a lot of street traffic. I looked up this fact. The practice of a host gathering a group to appreciate some kind of art in their home has been around since 17th century France. So we were in the second floor of a brownstone. It had been turned into a performance space. They had like an island kitchen, which they turned into a bar. They had like tables there. They had a band just straight up doing improvised R&B and jazz and also playing some standards. It was a really cool party. So I got there, which was at 9 o'clock, because that's when the producers asked the comedians to be at the show. The other comedians were at the show later. They were like almost an hour late. Anyway, now that I've shit on them, the comedians on the show were Boris, Khaykin, and Rollo. Okay, so Boris, cool dude. His beard and his hairstyle obviously do not agree. Super funny. So Kristin comes over and she's like, hey,
I want you guys to have a chance to see the first song so you can decide whether or not you're comfortable freestyling for the last song.
So like apparently the show is set up where they have like an improv band there. A comedian tells a story and then the band freestyles about whatever the comedian just talked about. If you know me, I'm like, yeah, I'll totally jump in and freestyle. Rollo went on stage and told a story about having a UTI.
So I had this UTI and we were shooting for like an hour.
There was more to it than that. And then it was time to freestyle. I'm not the best freestyler. I'm enthusiastic. There are a ton of great shows like this in New York, and if you get the chance to like go to one, you should totally go to it. I don't know who this video is for. I just thought it was cool. By the way, I want to dedicate this to my manager who told me not to do essays in video format.